Space, the final frontier. These are my toys from Star Trek and Galaxy Quest. Hey, I'm Richie923 and I'm on Geek Status. Well, we're at the home stretch. We're looking at the final column of the Screen Icons toy exhibit, and we're gonna start off with my first favorite sci-fi, Star Trek. Taking its place next to Star Wars is actually the first major sci-fi I got into. It was in middle school, and my brothers introduced me to Star Trek. And luckily I had a handful of friends in middle school that were into it too. So this was my first introduction into true geek culture, where there were toys for adults, and then conventions with fun costumes, and overall fun adventures. I started off watching Next Generation as a kid, and then as soon as I got into Trek a little more, I got into the original series. So let's start with the original series. Here we have Captain Kirk, the original Playmates figures, along with the classic phaser and the classic communicator. And then back here we have the classic tricorder. Fun lights and sounds for all of these pieces. And the fun continues in the Next Generation. Here we have Captain Picard, seen here in his first contact uniform. Unfortunately, does not scale well with the original series figures, but since First Contact is one of my favorite movies of all time, I wanted to represent that here at the Star Trek exhibit. Here I have the new version of the communicator. Attaches magnetically to a shirt, but unfortunately this doesn't make the sound anymore. Quite an old piece here. And then I have the First Contact phaser, the Type 2 phaser. And then also from the Next Generation TV series, the Type 1 phaser. Along with the original tricorder. And then the original Micro Machines starships. Starting with the classic original series Enterprise. Enterprise A from Star Trek Motion Picture, Enterprise B from Star Trek Generations, and as seen in one of the episodes of Next Generation, Enterprise C, and the classic Enterprise D with the removable saucer, and then as seen in Star Trek First Contact, the Enterprise E. And also, including with the Star Trek exhibit, I have stuff from Galaxy Quest. I always loved this movie. I always thought it was a very true to Trek movie, even though it was a parody. And these collectibles are from Pegasus Hobbies. Had no idea they made these, and I was on eBay a few years back and was glad to see that there was some Galaxy Quest merchandise available. Starting here with the NSEA Protector. Very awesome model. And then I have here the Vox communicator. And over here the Ion nebulizer. Complete on the theme of starship, communicator, and gun. Hopefully someday they make a Galaxy Quest figure. I'll gladly add it to this display. And there you have it. The geekiest of sci-fi. Glad to be represented here in the toy exhibit. And that was a look at Space, the Final Frontier, my Star Trek and Galaxy Quest collection. Like, subscribe, let's geek out in the comments. I'm Richie923, I'm on Geek Status, and I'll see you for the next one. And remember, own your passion.